Welcome to Hank's Place. Have you wondered why Jesus preferred that the Laodiceans in Revelation chapter 3 be either hot or cold, but not lukewarm? If you're hot for Jesus and the grace of God, that's lovely. If you're cold, what that meant was that you preferred law keeping, the keeping of every jot and tittle. You were very engaged in keeping every little bit of the law. That was a good thing, you see, because the law was given as a tutor to lead us to Christ, Galatians 3:24. But adding the two together results in a poisonous mixture. It's the just doing the best you can theology and the God will understand theology. And you know what? It doesn't impress God. If you think God gives you grace so that you can keep the rules today, like the Ten Commandments, with the help of the Holy Spirit, you are terribly mistaken. Here's another example of mixture, grace and law together, and it's been heard from pulpits across the country. Favor, God's favor and blessing will be found in serving. Your job, dear Christian, is to obey everything we leaders tell you, for we are God's appointed overseers. Meanwhile, it's God's job to bless you as a result of your obedience. This is simply not true. Where is Jesus in that equation? Where's Calvary? Where is the shed blood? Tell me about it, huh? Have you been told you are not experiencing favor because you're not serving or not serving enough and are only lukewarm? And that the more you serve, the more you give, the more you sacrifice, the more the blessings will flow? Not true. And again, where's Jesus? And you, my friend, are exhausted. Grace is given to those who believe and enter his rest. Hebrews chapter 3, not to those who serve. Making yourself someone's servant or embarking on a quest for self-improvement will actually keep you from the grace of God. You will have fallen from grace, as Paul told the Galatians in chapter 5, verse 4. Remember, law keeping is faithless, for the law is not of faith. Galatians 3, verse 12. Without faith, you cannot please God. Hebrews 11, verse 6. So focusing on your serving, your obedience is actually pushing you further away from God's grace. And yet this is what people, good people, have been told time and time again. So why are there so many in the church lukewarm or apathetic today? They've been given this mixture of grace and law. I call it the theology of the lukewarm. They are simply a product of what they have heard and believed. Now, how do you get hot, my dear friend? Start appreciating all that Jesus has done for us, namely, everything pertaining to life and godliness. 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 3. Soon, my friend, your enthusiasm will know no bounds. Without even trying, you will have come alive.